Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson Smith.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We are an interactive show here on Backchannel, so get involved. We are here until 8 a.m. this morning. This is the only place where you can listen, watch, and interact with hosts live via your device. So the best way to get in touch, if you are watching us via the live feed, if you can visually see the pillar creases in our faces, then give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to chat to us about this morning. But also, if you're listening on an audio-only device, head to backchannel.tv and you can chat with us via your phone that way. It is November the 18th today, Allyson Smith.
Can you believe it? I can't believe we're late November almost already. This is crazy.
We're at that age where we're like, can't believe it. I can't believe how quick the year is going. Halfway, nearly, well, we're not going to talk about Christmas yet. We'll do that tomorrow. But no, I'm joking. I went Christmas decoration shopping yesterday, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, I took my daughter just for something to do in the afternoon. And she woke up, she was in a bit of a narc. She's 21 months. And I thought, I'll go to the garden centre because they have loads of really good Christmas decorations. And when I got there, they were like, you can take a ride on a 3D sleigh, right? And I was like, oh, what's this? And it was like $6. So it's £6. So it's about maybe $8. And I was like, oh, we'll do that. Because, that'll be something fun for her. And you go on a sleigh and just watch a TV monitor while it moves around like this. And the whole way through, my daughter was just like, no. So that was great. That was great fun. Really fun afternoon. But yeah, November the 18th today. A happy birthday to Owen Wilson, if you're listening.
I love Owen Wilson. He's one of my favorite.
Do.
Here's my imitation of Owen Wilson. Are you ready?
Yeah,
you gotta sound like you have like bewilderment, like wonderment. Wow. That's Owen Wilson.
Is it?
Wow.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Allyson is available for impressions if anyone needs it. Could you say anything other than wow?
No.
No,
I can't. I can only say wow. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, Owen Wilson is 53 today. Can you believe that? Give that a wow.
Wow.
Sounds horrible.
Sorry, everyone. I tried.
Good morning. He is 53 today. Hope you get everything that you want for your birthday, Owen. But what can be a personalised impression from Allyson Smith? And it's Anthony McPartland's birthday, one half of Anton Deck. If you didn't know that, he is 46 today. Happy birthday to you, Ant. I wonder if they have to celebrate like twins,
I don't know. See, because in the UK, Ant and Dec are huge. It's like they're a double act, more or less. They came from a TV show, and now they're presenters on TV, and you can't have Ant without the Dec. I mean, we did for a little while, and it wasn't the same. I'm pretty sure they celebrate everything together because I bet you they wake up every day, call each other, and go, can you believe our lives? Can you believe the amount of money and work we've gotten just from being two friends? Wow. That's what Owen Wilson says about it.
That's what he says. Yes, it is his birthday as well, and they are very successful. 46 today, and also on this day in 1928, Allyson, Walt Disney released Steamboat Willie, the first animated film with sound to feature Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Do you remember that coming out, Allyson?
Do I remember it coming out, you jerk? I was like, I absolutely remember. Wait a minute.
I was there with my ticket. Just a little joke between friends this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. It's World Philosophy Day.
Look at that. Who knew? Let's think about that for a little while. Hey, let's philosophize about that. That's not a real word, but we're going to do it. World Philosophy Day. Well, that's quite a day, everyone.
Yep, it is quite a day. I mean, it's finished and ended for me already. But if you're into philosophy, it's World Philosophy Day today. I hope you enjoy your special day.
Hey, say to your device and tell us what you think about that. I am available. I am available for parties. Wow. Okay.
Someone had a good sleep last night, didn't they? She's awake. She's raring to go. It's World Philosophy Day. And also in the news briefly today, Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes have sadly split after 2 years together. I don't know how I'm going to get through the day.
Well,
I don't know.
2 whole years, we thought they were together forever, right?
I just didn't see this coming. I'm feeling really sad about it. If you've got any messages of support, let us know. As always, every day, producer Will is here in his box room. Hi, producer Will.
Good morning. I just want the world, and especially Shawn Mendes, to know that I'm here to support him through this difficult time. If he needs like a shoulder to cry on, if he needs me to make him dinner.
What would you make him though? What would you make him?
Whatever he wants.
Yeah, but he's saying I want Will's special. What's
I'd make him
dinner? Okay,
I would make him homemade pasta and some kind of sauce.
That sounds not worth flying over from the States for.
How rude. Okay, well he can take me to Italy then.
Yeah, there you go.
To Italy.
He probably could do.
For my first date with Shawn Mendes. Shawn, if you're listening, say to your device, say, I want to take Will on a date.
Get in touch, Will.
Or if your device doesn't have a screen, Sean, feel free to go to backchannel.tv and type in, Will, let's go to dinner. I mean, however you want to do it. Yeah, it's easy to join up with us, Sean.
Yeah. We make it easy specifically for Shawn Mendes to get in touch to mend his broken heart. Thanks, producer Will. He's here all morning begging for dates from celebrities. Throughout the rest of the day, stay with us if you are listening this morning. Thank you very much. Stay tuned because coming up, we are going to be doing the 1-star location review. So people online, very, very angry, aren't they, Allyson? Very angry.
Very angry. They have a lot of hostility. They need to get it out somehow. They can't take it out on their family, so they take it out on reviews.
They do, and they are we're going to be reading some of those reviews that they've left a landmark. That's how angry they are. Physical landmarks make them shake. So we're going to be reading out a selection of their reviews. We want you to guess what the landmark is, so get involved with that game. We're going to be playing our Agony Aunties section later on, where myself and Allyson are your glamorous younger aunties, and we will be answering your problems, #making them worse. So if you've got a problem you'd like us to solve, like the A-Team, get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your problem, or as Allyson says, pop onto backchannel.tv and get involved that way. We're going to be discussing weird hobbies later on in the show, and also our game of true or false. True or false?
True or false?
Where myself and Allyson June Smith get weirdly competitive. True or false? Allyson can do a good impression of Owen Wilson. True or false?
True. That was Owen Wilson saying true.
Sounded like Owen Wilson's dog, mate. Also, very shortly, we're going to be doing the news from around the world, but not the doom and gloom stories that bring us down here at Backchannel on the Hayley and Allyson show, with our new logo in the corner there that you can see that I did at 10 o'clock last night on Paint Shop Pro. We like to bring you the fun stories from around the world. So if you've got a fun story you'd like us to chat about, then send that over to us here again on Backchannel, and we maybe we'll discuss that one. But yeah, that's what's coming up. Fun packed show today, Ali.
It's so filled with fun things to start off people's mornings. And we're just delighted you're with us, everyone. So thank you for joining us on Backchannel.
So fun. You couldn't even get the words out of your mouth. It's so packed. You're like, it's so fun.
But there's so many things. Yes.
So many things. Yes, news story wise. All right, here's a story that I've seen that apparently dogs are now going to be able to call their owners from home. So if your dog's slightly nervous, the manufacturer is making a ball that your dog can put in his mouth, shake, and that then calls the dog to FaceTime you from your television. Now, I don't know about you, Allyson, but if I'm busy at work, the last thing I need is the dog interrupting me constantly.
I'm already distracted instantaneously by anything. The last thing I need is for my dog to figure out how to get my attention on social platforms of any sort. Can you imagine? He'll learn to start his own Facebook group, and
your dog's going to be friending you like your mom or something. But I just don't. I mean, it's a nice idea. You can talk to your dog if they needed you, but dogs don't understand that you're busy. Like, they will literally be like calling you all the time. Like, are you there? I miss you. You there? Yeah, I'm in the toilet. You're ringing me in the toilet. Like, it's a prototype at the moment. So, I mean, hopefully they're going to do some work on it. But apparently it's a ball, like a tennis ball, and it contains their accelerometer. I'm not saying that right, are they? Which, once it detects motion, connects to a computer and video calls the owner. So the dog will just constantly shake that all day. You'll literally be on the phone. You're going to be getting like you're going to have to block your dog on your phone. That's what's going to happen.
People will be like, "Who keeps calling you?" "Oh, my dog.
Yeah.
That's my dog again. Can you answer the phone and tell him I'm busy? Can you?" Getting other people to be like, "Sorry, boy, she can't come to the phone right now."
They're just like, yeah, but there you go. Apparently, you can buy that for your pet for Christmas. I'm not getting my dog one of them. He's needy enough as it is without being able to ring me constantly. Just got to go off air a minute. People of Backchannel, the dog is ringing. I wonder what it is he needs. Nothing. Nothing is what.
Kevin's calling Hayley. Who's Kevin? She having an affair? No, it's just her dog. It's just her dog is calling her regularly.
His dog. He's saying pick up some milk on the way home. But there you go. That's one news story.
Need more kibble. Need more kibble.
Just shaking the bag on the camera. But there you go. Have you got a dog cam in your house, Ali?
I don't have a dog cam. The only reason I don't have a dog cam is because we've never left the dog alone to date. So not a good start. We literally have to hire babysitters if we do anything we can't even leave him. I got to work on that. Training, I got to work on leaving him alone for a little bit.
Is that because my dog, I was told he had separation anxiety, but it's basically when I left, he would just cry solidly. He doesn't do it anymore, but like he was really bad at one point. Is that what's happening with your dog?
Well, I'd like to say I even know, but we've just never left him. So I don't even know how he would react.
Your dog is like, give me a break. I need stop staring at me.
I know. You know what the most upsetting part is if I left him alone and then I realize like he's chilling, super happy, and I'll be like, wait, what is this? What is this? He's lying on the couch. He's having a beer. He's just relaxing. Yeah, no. We've not left him alone yet. I'm sure he'll have anxiety. We will get on it. If there's any dog trainers listening, please feel free to get in touch. Just say, save me your device.
He might just enjoy the free time, Allyson. He can have a bath in peace without being stared at. You know, he can watch his shows on the TV. He'll be like, oh, finally.
I know. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, him calling is the last thing we need to be dealing with.
Yeah, there you go. Also, producer Will said one of his friends' dog had to go to a dog therapist. Yeah, they're really popular dog therapists now.
Yeah, well, they can understand what's going on with your dog and what is stressing, because as a good owner, you do want to make sure that your pup is not stressed, because that can lead to health problems. So yeah, I get it.
Although, do you think like they lay on a little couch and they're like, tell me about your parents?
I was going to say, what are you saying about me when you go to the therapist? What are you telling them? What are you telling them?
They won't leave me alone, not even for a minute. I can't even take a pee in peace. But there you go. That's in the news today. Also in the news, I saw this lovely story, Allyson. And how about this for some luck? A retired utility worker has won a 2 million lottery ticket for the second time. 2 times.
It's almost not fair. Can we just have a rule that if you win the lottery once, you don't get to win another lottery? I mean, I'm really happy for this guy. Well done. But I'm sure someone else could have used another 2 mil.
Yeah, he's 65 as well. And basically, not that that's gone, he shouldn't be able to win over the age of 30. What are they going to do with the money? No, but he basically is a utility worker in Maryland over little under 3 years. So in the space of 3 years, he's won $2 million twice from a scratch-off lottery game that he bought for $30. And twice. And get this, Allyson, the scratch-off game, the second one he won, was called, the scratch game was called £2 million richer. And yeah, he is. Again. But there you go. If you're single, you're listening, and that is you, get in touch. Myself, Allyson, and producer Will would be interested in meeting you. Let us know. Maryland might seem far for us, but you can pay for the flight, can't he? It's got $4 million now.
It's fine. I'll even fly economy. It's fine.
Will you? That's good of you.
That's sweet. I'm not a diva. I'll fly economy
She will fly
now and
economy
again.
for you.
Now and again.
You have got upgrades quite a few times, haven't you, on flights? I've seen this on your old socials.
Yeah, we did. We battled one time for an upgrade. There was I won't say the airline, but my fella found a piece of it was like plastic glass in his food. And he was like, "Oh, this almost cut my mouth." And I was like, "Give it here." And I was like, "Ding, ding, ding. My boyfriend was almost injured. What can we get?" So I blacked my way up to first class. And I'll tell you, once you turn left on a plane, you never
There's no
want to
going
turn
back.
right again. Oh, it's awful.
Mm.
Now I know the difference. Yeah. I get how
Now you've seen it.
I've seen it. I've lived it. I get how rich people fly. I'll tell you, 14 hours on a plane is nothing when you can lay down in a bed with a duvet cover.
Oh.
I was a down duvet, like a duck duvet. It was the nicest 14 hours of my life at being in the air in transit. I loved every second of it. Yeah.
And imagine that, because then you go back to economy and you're sort of squeezing your seat like a Tetris piece, like getting the cart battered in your face.
You can't go back. You can't go back once you do it. So
what are you going to do? You're going to put a bit of glass in his food again next time?
yeah, now we've got a bag of glass ready to go. This time I'm like, now really bite down on it. Hurt yourself this time.
Maybe lose a tooth. There you go. Don't
Good
do
morning.
any of this, we're not giving you tips, by the way. We're not giving you tips. Legally, please don't do any of these things. Allyson, have you seen any stories that have sort of caught your attention this morning?
I did. I saw this one. I still don't know exactly how it happened, but apparently there was a woman in France who was battling. So there was this, it was about, okay, so essentially she had a housekeeper, like a cleaning service person come in, and they were cleaning, and then they let them go. And then this person sued them saying it was wrongful dismissal. Then there was this huge court battle. And somehow through this court battle in France, I read this article a few times. I don't exactly understand how. Somehow, in battling this, the woman has now been claimed as deceased. So she is somehow, her lawyer, in trying to get her out of this court battle, not having to pay the former cleaner, she's deceased now, and they can't really fix it. So this woman can't leave her house. Her car's been taken away. She has a joint bank account with her husband that they can't get into because they're like, well, the other person's deceased, so you can't really get. And they're like, she's not dead. She's not dead. But legally, she's stuck. Like, they're having a real hard time pronouncing her.
Can she like float through walls as well, or does she?
Hayley, she's not a ghost, but I appreciate that. But she is technically, on paper, dead and can't fix this thing. So she is existing as a dead entity on the planet, no access to anything, and it's starting to get a little stressful.
Yeah, because at first you'd be like, oh, this is cool because I don't have any debts then. If I'm dead, I don't owe any money, so you'd be like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then you realize you can't get any credit or anything. And can she leave the country? She can't have a passport, can she?
No, she can't even leave her house, really. Like, she's afraid to do anything because she's like, if I go somewhere, if something happens, if I have no ID, I'm classified as dead, like, literally. And the worst part is they lost the court battle anyway. And even though technically she was deceased, her husband had to pay.
Wow.
So the ladies, the cleaning service still got their money. This woman's dead. She's stuck in a loop. I mean, that's the worst Groundhog Day ever, right? You're like, I can't. I'm dead.
It's a great film, though, isn't it? It's a great film. I'll watch the Netflix series of that, or Amazon, whichever one gets it first. Free to play her part.
Yeah, we're here. We're here. Yeah,
me sat in the house. That's it.
Hayley, I'll be the cleaning lady who sues. That's fine. I'll play the role of the suing cleaning lady. Yeah, housekeeper. Yep.
There you go. Producer Will can be there. He can play your husband. Great. Well, there you go. If that is you, and you're probably listening because you can't leave the house, get in touch with us. The command to give to your device is woo. Little ghost joke.
Hey.
I read a great story yesterday. Well, actually, this morning. But it's about a British man, and I have heard of this before.
Oh, I love this so much. I love this. This is great. This is so typical. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Allyson got so excited because This man in Britain, he got incredibly drunk one day, woke up and realised that when he was drunk, he changed his name to Celine Dion. Thomas Dodd, that's it, his name. He's a British man in Birmingham.
That's his
He had too
former
many,
name. That's his former name.
Sorry, the artist formerly known as Thomas Dodd, now known as Celine Dion, had basically during lockdown, as a lot of people done, he's got a little bit drunk. And he's watched a recording of a Celine Dion concert. And as you do, when you've had a few drinks, you think, do you know what? I might go online and change my name. And he said he's slightly obsessed with it. He's not going to lie. He's been watching a lot of live concerts on TV during lockdown. And he thought it was a great idea. Changed his name, paid £89 for the change, as well as multiple copies of the letter proving it's real. And there you go. Apparently he's not planning on changing it back right away. Because why would you if your name's Celine Dion? But I've never been that drunk that I've decided to do anything like that. But there you go. To Celine Dion, if you're listening, not the real Celine Dion, the Celine Dion from Birmingham in Stafford, UK. Get in touch with us. Let us know how your new name change is working. That must be weird because he'll be going to dentists and doctors now, going,
I gotta change.
Celine Dion to the waiting room, please. They'll be looking around. This is man just with his belly out. I don't know why his belly's out, Thomas. He might be very slender, but I can just imagine him just itching. Celine Dion to the waiting room.
Yeah, it's me. That's me. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Do you want a song? I wonder how Celine feels about this.
I'm shocked that this is something he thought to do. Like, look, I've had a few drinks and ordered useless stuff on Amazon. I'll admit that. That's my downplay. You know, I still got what do you call, I call it a finger guillotine, but what do you call those things to slice vegetables? A mandolin?
Oh, mandolin, yeah.
Yeah. Finger guillotine is what I call it. I bought a mandolin, you know, I bought a lot of stuff online late at night. I'm like, this will really a vegetable spiraler so I don't use pasta. Yeah, never used a single thing. That is the most I've ever done when I'm drunk. I have never gone, you know what? I'm changing my name.
And that's so responsible buying vegetable cutters. Like, I just buy stuff to prep food with when I'm drunk. Like,
it's because I've got my hand in various bags of chips and crisps. So I'm like, I really need to clean up my act. Let me get those vegetable cutters right now. Yeah.
But I can imagine your partner doing something like this, Allyson. Allison's partner is a stand-up comic as well. And I can just imagine him getting in such a state that he changes his name by default. I can just see him doing that.
Oh,
maybe
he'd change it though to like MF Doom or something like that. Whatever rapper he's in love with right now, that's what he'd do. I don't see him going to Celine Dion, although I would get a kick out of that.
Yep, there you go. If you are Celine Dion, like I say, get in touch. Let us know what you're doing with your new name change. Producer Will, have you ever been that drunk that you've changed your name by default? There he is.
No, I'm quite sensible for the most part. The worst thing I've done is text an ex.
Oh yeah.
I'm that kind.
What did you text them?
I can't possibly repeat that.
Is it all
at
emojis?
This time in the morning.
What are you doing? What are you doing? That's how those texts. Are you up? Is how it starts.
Yeah, but no. Other than that, I've been quite sensible. On just like food, just like ordered a lot of food that I don't really need. But
do you know what I did years ago? You just reminded me, and it's really immature. I think it was in my 20s, and I was on. All right, Will. I was in my 20s, and. Do you know those like machines where you can get snacks from, where you turn the handle and like snacks come out the bottom?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there was one of them in like a pub or whatever, and I didn't realize it had a number on to ring, right, if it goes out of service. Anyway, the next day I get a phone call of this man going mad at me, swearing, "You left me a voicemail last night." Rah, 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 rah. And I was like, "What is this?" And I rung that number up on the side.
It didn't give me my cashews. I didn't get my cashews.
Apparently I was really rude. And started kicking off on his voicemail, and he was so angry. He rang me like about 3 times the next day, and I didn't have any recollection of ringing this number. God knows what I said to him about his cashews, but he was not happy. It was like Liam Neeson on me saying he was going to find me. I don't know what I have said to him. So if that was you, I apologise. I've done things like that, and I also wake up and I sort of friends with some middle-aged woman called Beryl once. She was on my Facebook, and I'm like, why have I offered to go for a coffee with a woman called Beryl?
Well, you know, you don't
I
meet
think
that
I'm
many
quite
Beryls.
chatty. No, you don't. My name's a Beryl. I think I'm quite chatty at the best of times. But if I've had a drink, we're going to be best friends. I'm out to make a new best friend for life.
That's it, isn't it? I'm like that, Will. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, wait.
I've got to go to someone's christening. I don't even know.
It's not even theirs. It's like their aunt's baby or whatever.
Yeah. What is this? Yeah, but never changed my name to Celine Dion. But who knows? Maybe.
Have you seen
one
that
day.
episode of Friends where Phoebe and Mike changed their names?
I can't recall that one. Remind us. The one where they changed their names? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. But Phoebe changes hers first to Princess Consuela. And Mike's like, why have you changed your name to this? This is ridiculous. And so then he changes his name to something worse. And hilarity ensues.
Is that when they've had a drink, though? Or was that just them being Phoebe?
That's just Phoebe being Phoebe.
There you go.
Phoebe
We are
needs a
talking, if you've just joined us on Backchannel, we are chatting about things that you've done when you've drunk that you regret. There was a man in Birmingham in the UK who changed his name to Celine Dion. Of course he did, once he'd had a few drinks too many. Producer Will, you're looking like you're remembering something.
No, I'm thinking about what celebrity name I want to have.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think that too, what I would change mine to.
I'm not going to lie. I think I would go something straight out Madonna.
Oh, you'd go right
I'm
up Madonna.
I'm a big fan of just a first name only, a mononym.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the problem I've got there, though, is people would expect me to be kicking off left, right, and centre about things.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, I would live up to that. I would.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to change my name to Shrek.
Shrek?
First name Shrek. No last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you live in a swamp? What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad personal hygiene.
Yeah.
And
Good morning.
Talking donkey.
There we go. Producer Will there. If you've done something that you regret when you're drunk, get in touch. The way to do so, the command to give to your device if you're watching us via the live feed is to say the word say. That's a magic word, is say, followed by your story. But if you're listening via an audio device, which you can see quite a few of you are, then the best way to get in touch with us and interact with us live here on the Hayley and Allyson show is head to backchannel.tv on your phone. I can't stress how easy it is. You literally head to Backchannel TV and you can pop whatever you want to say in there and we get that message straight away. So get involved with the chat. Let us know where you are listening from in the world. Let us know your drunk story. What's happened to you when you've had one too many drinks? That's funny. We want funny ones. We don't want ones like, oh my God, I sold my home for £1 in exchange for some magic beans. We're not after things like that. Nothing too dark on this Thursday morning. We are talking news stories. Coming up is the 1-star location review. We're going to be answering your problems in our agony aunties section. Myself and Allyson are your glamorous younger aunties, and we will be answering #making your problems worse. And we're also going to be playing a game of true or false, where myself and Allyson, we get competitive for no reason, because there is no prize. So stay tuned for those. So Allyson, today we are going to be playing the 1-star location review.
I love this. So yesterday we did movie, we've done a TV show, we've done a game show, I think, and we're going back to location. So a location review. We've done a landmark review. So this is a location review. So this location, just so you know, everyone, it could be a great location. It could be one of the most spectacular locations in the world. However, there are some people, that just have anger in them, and they need to get it out. And so they put it out, these 1-star reviews. And Hayley and I like to read them out. We like to air people's anger, because it's not ours, and we like to, it makes us all remember that we're happy in our lives. So these are 1-star reviews for a location somewhere in the world. We're going to read them out, and we want you to try and figure out what this location is, and let us know by saying to your device, just use the magic word say and give us the name of the location, or like Hayley said, join at backchannel.tv. Super easy. I did it yesterday. You can jump on in and give us the answer that way. Very easy. So Hayley, 1-star location review. Here we go. Yeah, we also like to read these with motivation. We like to give each other motivation. So do you want to read first, Hayley, or do you want me to read first?
Okay, if you want to read first, Ally.
Yeah.
And And
What's
I
my
want you to
motivation?
read. Okay, so if you've got a motivation you'd like to give Allyson, then tell your device or head to backchannel.tv. Give us the motivation. Today, Allyson, I'd like you to, a woman who's sat in and she's been waiting for a parcel to come. And they've told her it's going to come between the hours of 11 and 12. However, it is now 1 p.m. There is no sign of a parcel. She's very angry. Her name is Karen. She is 52 and she has a sweaty upper lip. Okay, is that enough
Okay.
information for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going. I feel my lip already. All right, let's do this. We wanted to take our own pictures, as did the couple behind us. You would have thought we'd committed a crime. Some man who had been standing there offering to take people's pictures, I assume for tips. The whole time we were taking pictures, and the couple near us, he was yelling, "That's fine. I've only been doing this for 11 years. What do I know? I take better pictures than you do. Let your pictures be boring." Oh, wow. So
Wow.
this person is upset because there was someone taking pictures. And I get it. I'd be annoyed too. They wanted to take their own pictures. Again, not really about the location itself, more about the surrounding circumstances at the location. But we obviously know this is a location where people want to take pictures.
Mhm.
Uh, that's
So
about
where is
it.
it?
Yeah,
Where is
we
it?
don't know where. It's somewhere that people
It's
want to have
somewhere.
pictures taken at. Yeah,
If you
yeah.
want to take a guess, at the minute it's a wild stab in the dark. If you want to guess where this location is that this person has left a 1-star review for, then get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word "say" if you're watching us via the visual feed. If you are listening via an audio-only device, head to backchannel.tv, type your guess in there, and let's see if you can be right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, do you know what though? We went to when we did an LA road trip. Is it Route 1? We drove down. Anyway, Hayley will stream a thought, maybe not do it on air. But basically, we stopped off at Big Sur, and it's like the bridge in the background, and we were like, oh. This fella said, "Oh, do you want me to take a picture of you both?" And we were like, "That'd be lovely." Myself and my partner, and he basically cropped us out the picture. So it's like the bridge, and then like half of my arm and nose. So yeah, we'll take our own pictures, thank you.
I get apprehensive when people are like, "You want me to take your picture? Do you mean my picture or my phone? What's about to happen here?" I still don't. I've got trust issues. I got trust issues. If somebody was like, "I'll take that picture for you," I'd be like, Thanks, we've got it." But yeah.
But then, here we
All
go.
right.
Okay, let's read out another review. This is another review that another person left. This location, 1 star. But what location are they talking about? Allyson, how shall I read this one out?
Okay, Hayley, your motivation is you are an exhausted dog trainer. You've been
Okay.
with the dogs all day. They're barking in the background, right? So you got dogs barking in the background. So there's a lot of noise, a lot of things going on. You're tired. Dogs are still on your nerves. Go.
I mean, this started as a bit of a fun doing this, myself and Allyson giving us a bit of motivation to read this, and now it's getting out of hand.
It is.
We've got, all of a sudden, we've got background artists in it as well. Okay, so this is a review that, here we go. Sorry, I'm having a few technical issues. Do bear with me, caller.
These things happen. That's fine. Everyone's getting into the mindset of being, by a dog training facility.
I can't remember how I'm meant to read it, but listen, let's go. So we visited this place for the obvious photo opportunity on our honeymoon. After seeing this iconic symbol all over films, TV, and music videos, down Rover, we hunted high and low for it. We actually drove past it 4 times. It was so small we missed it. It is teeny in the middle of a dirty road covered in rubbish that literally stank. One of the worst letdowns ever. But what are they talking about, Allyson?
Hayley, that was an amazing read. You stayed in character the whole time and even yelled at Rover to get down. I appreciate that. But let's go back to the actual clues. I like this one. They visited on their home. It's an iconic symbol all over films, TV, and music videos. So let's think, what would be an iconic symbol, a location, films, TVs? I love this, especially film and film. Think film. Yeah, and I love that they said it's teeny. in the middle of a dirty road covered in rubbish that literally stank.
But what location are they talking about? Get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching us via the visual feed. Hello, good morning. Look how tired my eyes are. If you're listening via an audio-only device, then head to backchannel.tv. Get your guess in there. I can't stress how easy it is to do a little guessy in there. We're talking 1-star locations today. This is a location somewhere in the world that people have left 1 stars to, because they're that kind of people. They're very angry. But what location are they talking about? And you can win a prize. The prize today, Allyson, is
Dun, 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 dun. The right to be smug. The right to know that you are smarter than a majority of the people that you are encountering with today. The right to know that you know locations, right? This is it. You know places. You're right.
Places.
You know places. You're going places. You know places. That's what you win, everyone, is knowing that. Yeah.
You'd be a great politician, Allyson. You win the right to fight for your home. There we go.
Exactly.
So here we go. Here's another review that they've left. Oh, Alex has been in touch. Alex has said maybe the Grand Canyon. Oh, good guess, Alex.
Very good guess.
But is it correct? We will let you know very shortly. But it is a good guess because that is a photo opportunity. People are going there on their honeymoon. But is he correct? Stay tuned. Thank you for taking part, Alex. If, like Alex, you would like to get involved, head to backchannel.tv if you're listening on an audio device, or the other way. Obviously, the easiest way to get in touch is the command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching on the visual feed. So, Allyson, here we go. Another review. I'd like you to read this out in the style of a man called Graham.
Okay.
He's been waiting. Just getting my own revenge here. I'm just trying to think. He's been waiting for his date to show up. For I'd say 45 minutes. And then he looks like the date isn't going to show up, and the waitress keeps coming over, and he's just constantly ordering breadsticks all the time, just getting nervous, waiting for his date. There we go.
Okay, Graham.
Is that enough information? Do you need more?
No, I especially like the breadsticks because I really can imagine dry mouth now. Okay, here we go. This was so underwhelming. Part of the reason I wanted to go to this fabulous city was to get my photo taken here, but it was so small. I almost didn't even know what was there. I had to go back and forth a million times until I finally found the spot. Save yourself some time and get yourself on Photoshop. You were tickled by that one. You were tickled by that one.
If you're watching on the visual feed, the facial expressions on that really did amuse me. She fully goes for it. There you go. Alex has messaged in saying a Graham if ever I've heard one. Thanks,
exactly. Thank you, Alex. Grahams are just a little unhappy in general.
If you're a Graham listening, we do appreciate your support.
Get in touch.
Get in touch.
Show me that you're a happy person, Graham, and send us in a smile.
I love the way that everyone's going on about how small it is. So, by the way, if you're listening, we're talking about a location. We're talking about locations, not ex-partners here on the Hayley.
We're not talking about Graham. What we were talking about is the location somewhere. So far, people are really complaining, saying that it's a lot smaller than they thought, which is why Alex guessed the Grand Canyon. I could see because everyone expects the Grand Canyon to be huge, so maybe they were disappointed. So people are really talking about how small it is. This is a landmark that people see. It's an iconic symbol all over films, TVs, and music videos. I think that gives you a bit of a hint. Let's see. Some people say it stinks where it's located. It smells like garbage. Okay. And then again, Graham, our last read here, so small, save yourself some time and get yourself on Photoshop. I'm willing to bet you all that a lot of the pictures and things that we're seeing in movies they are Photoshopped. So, I think, yeah.
Also, that's not the point of going somewhere in the world, Graham, just to Photoshop it in. Imagine just going, do you know what? I do fancy seeing Egypt, but I just Photoshop the pyramids behind my face.
Yeah.
And just pretend the whole thing is the whole experience, isn't it? But there you go. I'll read one more thing out for you. Someone's give me a little bit of motivation for this. It's only a small review, but we'll read this one.
We'll do this one. You're a barista. You've been making coffees all day. You're on your break, and you're writing this review. Go.
Okay. Could someone clean the machine for me? Right. Go early in the winter on a weekday, or maybe hit all three of those. Just go at some point where you're not waiting in line to take a picture in front of a sign.
Okay, there we go. I mean, loved it. Great performance, Hayley. I believed you were on
Thank
your
you.
break. I loved your cappuccino making. Almost sounds like Owen Wilson. Wow. But yes, the big thing here, the big ticket hint in front of a sign, everyone. It is a sign. It's an iconic landmark sign. Appears in films and television. Come on, I think I'm kind of giving it away here now at this point.
Well, I don't know, Allyson, because there's a few signs that are famous. So which one is it, though? Get your guesses in. Alex, I don't think it is the Grand Canyon. Hate to let you down there. If you want to take another guess, feel free to do so. It is free to do so. Here's a few more little clues for you. It was created by artist and designer Betty Willis. It does actually have a backside to the sign, that is. That's a clue. It's not.
It's not like a Kim Kardashian behind. We're not talking about that. We're talking.
No.
Yeah.
We're talking to the back of the sign. It's not the original sign, and it's actually in the neighboring town of Paradise. But what is the location? Alex has got back in touch. He's now changed his mind to the Hollywood sign. A good guess, Alex. Is he right, Allyson? Do you want to do the reveal?
Yes, I do. It is the Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada sign, everyone.
Oh, there you go. And there's a little picture of it there's come up. That's fancy, isn't it?
Well,
if you're watching it on the live feed, producer Will has put the Vegas sign up. It looks big in pictures. You're quite right, but people have been complaining it is tiny. I've been to Vegas, but I've never actually seen the sign. Have you, Ali?
No, I have never actually seen the sign. I've never been to Vegas, though, I gotta admit. My fella and I often talk about if we ever did get married, that's probably what we'd do. Just hop on over to Vegas and go find Elvis and just be like, done with it all.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me that the actual Las Vegas, Nevada sign is smaller than we think, because again, we see it in movies, we see it in, and they're going to give a close up on it. We're going to get close up on it. But that's a good one. That is a great one. People are angry about the size. Well, sometimes it's not about the size, it's about the quality of the sign.
Exactly that. Thank you, Allyson. Thank you, Alex, for taking part as well. Listen, you never got the answer right, but you did guess. So for us, you are a winner, Alex.
You are the winner. Yeah.
You are the winner.
You are the winner, Alex.
Yeah. So thank you for getting in touch. Listen, we are here at the Hayley and Allyson show. It's an interactive show on Backchannel. Get involved. Let us know where you're listening in the world. Let us know what you've had for your breakfast. We're just nosy. We just like to have a chat, basically. The way to do so, if you're watching us via the live feed, the command to give to your device is the word say. Say the name of your device. We can't say it because she kicks off. Followed by the word say and whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Or if you're listening on an audio-only device, head to backchannel.tv. You can get involved with the chat that way. Coming up, we're going to be doing plenty more throughout the day. And always, as here on Backchannel, as always even, there's shows throughout the rest of the day here on Backchannel. So following us is Live Every Day with Liv Harrison. She's here 8 till 9 a.m. And then Kate and will be here 9 till 10. At 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. And at 2 to 4, it's your pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. So get involved. There's plenty of shows here throughout Backchannel. Backchannel is the only place to listen, watch, and react with hosts live via your device. So good morning if you are watching us visually today. By the way, I've been drinking out of do you know what? I need to do the dishes. I've been drinking out of a camping mug. That's how.
That's where you're at right now.
That's where I'm at with the dishes in my house. Good morning. We've just been playing the 1-star film review, but now it is time, Allyson Jones-Smith, for our Agony Aunties section. So myself and Allyson, we are not trained therapists. Some people never ask me for advice anymore because of issues that have arose when they have. But we will now be trying to solve your problems here on the Hayley and Allyson show on Backchannel. If you've got a problem you would like us to resolve, then get in touch. If it's something that, I need to speak to creditors, nothing like that, please. A bit too heavy for a Thursday morning. But if it's a light-hearted problem maybe, or something that you genuinely think we could help you with, then get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say. If you're watching via the live feed, just the word say followed by your problem, and we will try and help. Or head to backchannel.tv if you're listening on an audio only device. So, Allyson, first problem.
Yes.
You're going to try and solve it?
Let's get into it. I love hearing people's issues. I love that we share, because the more we share, the more we all learn and grow together, everyone. All right.
She's good, isn't she? I'm not as sympathetic. Here we go. Here you go. Here's the first problem. He said, it's a man called Kevin. I recently joined a beer and philosophy meetup. I enjoy the group and the discussion, except for one person. Her comments are often neither brief nor relevant, with her talking as much as everyone else combined and going on tangents that don't connect to the topic. She seems to be friends with the organisers, and while they're otherwise great, they don't seem interested in reining her in. Is there anything I can do?
Okay. Yeah. Look, Kevin, this is stressful. I know exactly the type of person that you're talking about. They just want to take it always back to them. They want to talk about whatever's going on in their lives. They use
Allyson,
these
sorry to interrupt there. Enough about you. Let's talk about me again.
She's on it, everyone. I got some sleep. She didn't, and she's still killing. She's still killing over here, everyone. Yeah, so it is true. It is true. So here is my advice. Look, this is what I do. As soon as someone starts to go off on a tangent about themselves, I usually go, oh, yeah, I get you. I hear you, Louise, completely. I understand. It's like this one time. Oh, actually, before I get into that story, can we go back to the actual, and then I would take it back to the topic that was being discussed. So what you're doing is pretending that you're relating and connecting with her on her topic, but then going, oh, wait, sorry, before I get into that, can I just finish what we were talking about before, and then just shift the conversation. Just shift it. Right? The odds are nobody wants to listen to her as well, and they're all going to know what you're doing. She's even going to know what you're doing, but she's not going to be like, hey, I'm not done talking about me. What you've done there is created what I call a conversation dam. So you've stopped that conversation and you're holding it back, so then you can allow the other river to come on in, which is the conversation that you originally want to have. There we go.
Thank you, Allyson. If you're just joining us on Backchannel, this is our Agony Aunties section. We are trying to solve your problems here. Just in briefly, this man called Kevin's got in touch, and he said basically he joins a philosophy and beer meetup, and there's one person that goes there, and she's just talking constantly about herself. What I would do is say, as she starts talking, is this going to take long? I've got other things to talk about. Then she'll think you're rude, won't come back. There we go. Done.
Hey, that is a good system. Yeah, just make her feel unwelcome. Yep.
That's a really good system if you like bullying. So no, and we don't condone that on the Hayley and Allyson show. But Alex has said that you could say, oh, this again, when she started saying her stories. Oh, this again.
That's not a bad idea, Alex. Or do like, oh, yeah, this is similar to what you brought up before the other week about da-da-da, which makes me think, oh, before I get into that, let's go back to the original. See how it works? It works every single time, guys. You can pretend you're throwing in a relatable story and then just gear it on back. Gear it on back. That's what you can do. I love that they're meeting up for beer and philosophy. This is,
if there's two things that don't go side by side, it's beer and philosophy. Maybe they're just wondering about the beer. Hey, man, I wonder where this beer was made in the world. Where did beer first exist? But there you go. If you've got a problem you would like us to not solve but discuss live here on the Hayley and Allyson show, get in touch. If you're watching via the live feed, hello, good morning. Can you see the tiredness in my eyes? You can just, all the thing, if you're watching via the live feed, it is so easy. The command to give to your device is the word say. So your device's name followed by the word say. And whatever you would like to tell us this morning, let us know where you are in the world. Let us know where you're listening. And if you've got a problem you'd like us to attempt to solve very, very loosely, then just say your problem. Also, if you're listening on an audio-only device, head to backchannel.tv. You can get involved with the chat that way. Ali, you got a problem for me you'd like me to solve?
I do have a problem for you I'd like to solve. All right. This is coming in from Sam. It just says Sam. We don't know anything more about Sam. So, Sam,
Yes.
what are your favorite icebreaker get to know you questions? Spouse and I are trying to get out and build a bigger community. I'm not great at spontaneous chat with new people and would love a few more conversation starters to add to my bank beyond the not great. What do you do? Well, Sam, this is, I mean, I get you, Sam. It is hard. It is hard trying to build that bigger community. What do you think, Hayley? Do you have any thoughts off the old noggin right away?
Not necessarily thoughts, but when I this is just reminded me of something that happened in an old workplace. So, do you know sometimes in work like based environments they do sort of games like icebreaker games, and one of them was go round and find out facts about other people in the room, and these were people that we didn't know. So it was like a first day at a job, and one of the women went up to one of my friends that worked there at the time, and she just went, "Hiya, do you like horses?" Right. So that was her question. And he went, yeah, they're all right. Why do you? And she was like, no. But that was her. Now, if she can start a conversation, I'm sure you are able to, Sam. So don't you worry about your conversation ability, because there are people out there that just ask outright whether you like horses.
Do you like horses?
Horses?
What animals do you like? Do you like animals? No, I hate them. Oh, all right. Well, that's great. Good talk. Good talk.
You're good. Yeah, good chat. Alison's really good at small talk, whereas I'm not as great. And yeah, I try, and it's hard, isn't it? I do know where you're coming from here. I'm not as great as it. Spontaneous chat. Like, where did you? Usually, it's like from a woman's perspective. I'll be like, oh, I like your coat, or I like your earrings.
Compliments. Look, compliments are always a good way in, right? Everyone likes a compliment. Everyone wants to get a compliment, even if we know a compliment is just to start a conversation. What a lovely way to start off, right? What a lovely way to start off. Here's another thing that I like to do. So, look, you're obviously listening to our show. You're tuning in. Every day we tell you what national day it is. Why don't you share that little tidbit of information? That's a great starter. People may not know that it's National Bake Your Own Bread Week, or it's what was today again? Today was
Philosophy
World
Day.
Philosophy Day.
World Philosophy Day. So did you know that there is a World Philosophy Day? I had no idea. You could begin a conversation that way. So look for maybe topics that nobody really might be, knowing of, and just bring it up and see where that goes. I think that's a great conversation starter. Yeah. Will.
I Googled.
Yeah.
I did. I just put it in. Hey, it's me, Paige. It's me. I Googled 250 conversation starters.
Yeah.
Because I'm here to provide a service.
Okay. Will, before you read them out, just imagine we're in a bar. You've never met me before.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is honestly from this list. It's number 247. Oh, hi. What did you notice first about me?
Well, that's creepy, isn't it?
Very creepy.
That's creepy.
Do not like that.
The
I
knife
that
you're holding
needy.
up. That's
what I noticed.
Yeah.
You're needy, and you.
What was the first thing you noticed about me?
The fact you're at the end of my bed. Why are you in my house? Get out.
Pick a number between 1 and 250, please.
Okay, I'm going to go 7.
Oh, good. So I have to do loads of scrolling? That's really helpful. Thanks a lot.
They see you scrolling.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. This is actually a good one for me. I think I've probably used this one before. Do you listen to any podcasts? What's your favorite?
Oh, that's a great one.
That's a great one for me. I use that all the time.
Yeah,
But
because
they-
then if
Also
somebody's
watch
like,
Netflix.
yeah, same with Netflix. I love podcasts though, because you know what? Sadly enough, there are still some people who haven't really gotten fully into the world of podcasts. So that's a great conversation starter, because you might be introducing them to a series of things that they want to know about. They didn't even know that there were podcasts about that. That's a great one. That's a great one.
Thanks.
Yeah, well,
Allyson,
there
pick a
you
number between 1 and 250. Last one, I promise.
Okay, I'm going to go with 9 because it's nice and close to 7. 9.
Thank you. Oh, have you been on it? Maybe not a great one for the current
10.
climate.
I'm going to go with 10.
No, No, we could do 9. Have you been on any interesting trips recently?
Oh, okay. Well, not the best given the pandemic, but people are starting to travel. What is 10? I'm just curious.
10 is, what do you think has been the best movie of the year so far?
Oh, there we go. That's a
That's a good one.
great one to start talking about. Yeah.
There you
These
go.
are
Like,
all.
Is it? Because then you've got to think for ages, and I'd be like, oh, ooh, ooh,
Well,
ooh, I don't know.
and
Here's
also,
what-
okay, so Allyson, ask me what I think.
what you
Ask
think
me,
of what?
ask me what I think the best movie of the year has
Okay,
been so
okay.
far.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. My name's Alyson.
Hi, Allyson.
Your name is?
Hi, I'm Will. I'm producer Will. First
Will,
name
producer
producer, last
Will.
name Will.
It's very nice to meet you. Very nice. A
Thank you.
producer. Is that like with movies? That got me thinking. Recently I saw a film that I loved. What is your movie genre? What kind of movies do you like?
Oh, I'm really into my like science fiction movies.
Oh, what's your favorite science fiction movie?
No, Allyson, I'd have to end the conversation there. I'd be like,
Well,
I'm sorry, I can't
go.
continue this.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I'm gonna have to leave now.
I didn't realize I was in this kind of crowd.
Yeah,
Which brings me to another important point to take it back to Sam's actual Sam, here's what I'm going to say to you. If you're looking for new friends, if you're looking to build a community, also, no, genuinely, you're going to be putting yourself out there. Get ready for a bit of rejection. I'm not going to lie. Whenever we're trying to build up a new group of whatever, you're going to have some hit and misses. So be courageous. Don't be afraid of a little bit of rejection. As you've seen, Hayley would completely walk away from you. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. You got more people that you can keep hitting with those questions. Yeah.
Thanks, Allyson. Thanks, producer Will, for those facts. You are listening to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel, the only place to chat and interact with your hosts live via your Echo. The way to do so, if you are watching via the live feed, the command to give to your device is the word "say," followed by whatever you would like to tell us. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, then the best way to get involved with the show is head to backchannel.tv. I had to have a think there.
Backchannel.
Backchannel.tv. Dead easy. I've made it sound difficult. Or you basically head to that on your phone and you can chat with us straight away. Let us know where you're listening in the world, and let us know what you are up to for the rest of the day. We're just nosy. We're not going to follow you home. Don't you worry. The producer Will just went in and out there. There we go. So if you're watching on the live feed, you just seen that. Allyson, give me a problem. Give me a problem.
Okay, here we go. Hayley, this is from Lisa. Okay, here we go. Lisa. I love my wonderful boyfriend so much, and I find most of his quirks delightful. But his breathing irritates me a lot. When we're resting on the couch or in bed, he holds his breath for long periods of time and then lets it out really loudly. When we're cuddling, he breathes in my face and I have no air to breathe. We've talked about it, but he doesn't seem to realize he's doing it. Any ideas?
Lisa, it was Lisa, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
Lisa.
think you've been together for too long. That's all it is, because you wouldn't have noticed that before. As Alex has just joined in the chat, he said, how do you tell someone they're breathing wrong? Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have noticed that. Listen, if you were in love and you just got with him, his breathing wouldn't be irritating you. You're basically in the term of flux of a relationship where you've been together a long time and now you noticed it. I mean, you're saying that he holds his breath for long periods of time and then lets it out loudly. Why is he holding his breath though? Are you doing something, Lisa? Are you letting out some gases that he's having to hold his breath? Are you part of the problem, Lisa? There's a reason why he's holding his breath there. Why is he letting it out? And you say he's breathing in your face. And you have no air left to breathe. I mean, that does sound horrific. Why is he breathing? I mean, he's not Darth Vader. Yeah, Alex has asked, is this a medical condition? Maybe that's what it is.
I was
Lisa.
absolutely going to say, Lisa, I know you said you've talked about this before with people, but I think with your partner, but I think you need to really address it as a health concern, because it sounds to me like he is breathing out of his mouth. Right? So this sounds like a lot of mouth breathing. So it's like in through the nose and then, and it might actually almost sounds like Owen Wilson. And we know Owen has a bit of a schnoz on him. I think there might be some sinus troubles. So I actually do think you should have a conversation with them and be like, I wonder, is the other thing you could do, Lisa, because he has no idea. record him breathing while he sleeps. Because then you can be like, I just want you to know this is to emphasize, like, I'm concerned. Look at Hayley's like, if I did that, my boyfriend would leave.
Yeah,
I just think maybe it is. It genuinely is. The other thing that you could do when you're cuddling, prop a pillow between the two of you. So like the pillow is there for your head, so you can put it on him, but it's also like a breath barrier.
yeah.
So breath doesn't come on you.
Yeah, what you could do, Lisa, is you could leave him. There's loads of options. It could be a medical condition. Is he going red in the face? Is he struggling to breathe and he's just irritating you, Lisa? Maybe, yeah. I don't think you should record them. Maybe just bring it up. You don't need to record. That's like when you have an argument. You go, "Look, you were snoring last night." Have you ever done that? Recorded them snoring?
Well, you could tell him you're going to record. I'm not saying like, you hit him. But if he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about, you could be like, okay, what I'll do is I'm just going to record a sample of you while you're sleeping so you can hear it. Because when you're awake and we're talking about it, you obviously are going to monitor your breathing so you can hear. Yeah. I actually think there might be a bit of a thing going on with his sinuses. Yeah.
There might be, or he just might be a really loud breather. And maybe, maybe he needs to be with another loud breather, Lisa. I mean, you say
Two loud breathers would never hear each other, though. That would never work.
Would just be horrific, wouldn't it? So yeah, very good point, Allyson, actually. Lisa, yeah, maybe he's got a medical problem. There could be things there. Maybe your breathing is really loud and he's breathing louder just to get over the sound of your breathing.
Maybe that's what it is. You
If
can't
you're
have
Lisa's,
Go ahead.
partner,
Yeah.
if you're Lisa's partner and you realise this is you that we're talking about, get in touch. Let us know what irritates you about Lisa.
Yeah. Is it she's too silent of a breather? Are you worried? This is what I was going to say. Two silent breathers could never be together because they both be worried if each other's dead all the time.
Yeah.
I don't hear any air coming out of you. Are you there? Are you holding up mirrors to one another's noses all the time? Yeah, you're still good. You're still good.
But you know what? Thank you for messaging in, Lisa, because we take these very seriously here on the Hayley and Allyson show.
We are. We've given her genuine. We think he has medical health issues. She should look into it, Lisa. And then we did some jokes off of that. So, Lisa, I hope you had a giggle, if nothing else. Well, a silent giggle.
Alex has got in touch. He said, "Build a wall between us."
Yep.
The Donald Trump there.
You can't go wrong. Nothing goes wrong when you build a wall, right?
Build a wall. Thank you, Lisa. We hope we haven't ruined your relationship. If you've got a problem you'd like us to solve, get in touch. Solve. I mean, if you've got a problem you'd like us to mock, get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word "say." If you're watching via the live feed, hello, good morning. If you are listening via our audio-only device, head to backchannel.tv on your phone. Get involved with the chat. That way, producer Will, it's your time of the show to have a little chat with Allyson.
It's a weird morning today, you guys.
Is it?
Do you know what, though? I like these.
This morning.
I like these weird little problems. These are fun. These are real problems. I enjoy this.
It really is. Thanks, Hayley. Okay, this one's. I've already got a great answer for this next question, Linda. It's from Robert. Here's what Robert has to say. I don't know where Robert's from. He didn't tell us. How do I get my mom to feel less anxious about my unusual brackets to her life choices? I'm not actually in danger. For example, yesterday my mom kept stress monologuing about my commute because it involves 2 buses and takes over 1 hour. She thinks public transit is dangerous. I genuinely enjoy it and don't want rides or to learn how to drive.
Okay.
Here's my advice.
Yep.
Exposure therapy. Okay? So whether it happened or not, you just have to tell your mom about the most horrific thing that happened. You were on the bus and it was full of chickens, and then there was a crash and it exploded and you were in peril. You had to save a baby. You had to do all of this incredible stuff. You saw your life flashing before your eyes, but you came out at the other side and you were fine. So you made it through that experience. So nothing could ever possibly be as, terrifying
horrible
as that. Yeah.
I like that idea.
Don't worry anymore.
Be like,
Exposure
look,
therapy.
I've already been through the worst of it, Mom. Like, I know
Mhm.
how to handle this. Yeah, I think that's good. I think maybe having a little chat with your mom about, like, life is about taking a few chances here and there. And, if we all lived our lives being completely, safe and not doing anything that took chances, we wouldn't have much of a life. And, she brought you into this world to experience a full life. And that's what you're doing by
Mhm.
taking the bus.
But
So
getting
you
the
need
bus to work.
you need to remind her that, like, "Look, I'm here. I'm living my life. Thank you for putting me on the earth so I can have these experiences and share them with you. Let's share these things together," and tell her daily maybe how the journey was so she gets to realize that, like, it's pretty basic. You're seeing the same people kinda on the bus. It's the same route every
Yeah.
day. Talking to her maybe, like you said, the exposure there, talking to her more and more about that will make
Take
her
some
more
bus selfies.
bus selfie. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great involve her a bit in it so she doesn't worry the moment you're gone, she doesn't know what's going maybe a little picture of what, like, at the bus stop, what it's like. You usually grab a
Mhm.
coffee before you get on, just so she feels a bit more part of the norm, and
You
it
could even
becomes
call
normal.
her from the bus. I mean, don't be that guy who's like blah 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 blah, blah on the
Yeah.
bus, but you could,
Yeah.
or like maybe just send her a voice note. Or I mean, obviously, don't take your mum to work, but if you live nearby, if you live in the same city, not sure, get on the bus with your mum. Take your mum on a day out on the bus, and she'll be like, "Oh, this is really boring, and it's actually just full of weirdos."
Yeah.
So
Or, "This is really boring, and it's full of just regular people with their shopping,"
yeah, there
or
might
that
not be weirdos.
Yeah, she might just be like,
Right.
"Oh, this is really actually the but taking the bus isn't," and you know what? She's gonna have a tale to tell her friends for ages now. "I took the bus the other day. I took the bus.
It's so
Robert and I took
mundane.
the bus, and it was great, we got a coffee, and then I even took the bus home by myself." Yeah,
Whoa.
that's me being Robert's mom.
Hayley Ellis, has anything dramatic ever happened to you on public transport?
Yeah, but probably stuff I couldn't talk about on breakfast radio, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because where the public transport is, where myself and Allyson are based in the UK, some would say it's dangerous to get public transport where we live.
Well, Robert's mum would, that's for sure.
That's for
Mm.
sure. Only
Yeah, but
late night buses, though. I've never had trouble with daytime buses. Nighttime buses is where I've seen exciting adventures.
exciting adventures. It's basically like an episode of The Wire, and some of the buses are like, there's been incidents, which is now why I drive. So Robert's mum is correct. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
Thank you,
Way
producer.
to just go in the opposite direction of all the advice we've just given there, Hayley. That's great.
Thanks, Will. You are listening to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel. We are an interactive show. Get involved. I can see Alex has joined the stream, as has Michelle. Get involved. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you're up to for the rest of the day. If you're watching us via the visual feed and you are just probably basking in our beautiful faces currently. Oh, God. Then the way to get in touch, the command to give to your device is the word say. So the name of your device followed by the word say. And whatever you would like to tell us this morning, what are you up to for the rest of the day? Where are you in the world? And if you're listening on an audio only device, head to backchannel.tv. That is the best way to get involved in the chat. We are now going to be playing an interactive game of True or False.
True or false?
True or false? Myself and Allyson June Smith get very competitive during this game. We take this far too seriously. We are keeping points for the week.
We are.
Now, if you want to get involved as well, like I say, the command to give to your device is the word say followed by true or false. Get involved. Help us out here. Am I winning this week, Allyson? I can't remember.
Oh my God.
winning?
She's
Am I
already
winning?
started to gloat, everyone. She's
winning?
okay. So we're on Thursday. So far, the winner this week is Hayley. She's in the lead. She's so
Thank
excited.
you.
For those of you, you may have been with us yesterday or not, she also would not let us end the game until she won. We were tied for a period of time, and she was
No,
like,
Allyson.
should we
it
do
was
one
good.
more? Should we do one more? I was like, Hayley, we've gone over the time allotted for this section. No, we should do one more. So Hayley is winning right now, everyone. Hayley is the winner at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. So today it looks like we have a Disney theme for the true and
Yeah.
false.
Apparently, it's Disney's birthday. Is that correct, producer Will? It's Walt Disney's birthday today.
Is it Walt Disney's or is it?
I was trying to, as referenced at the top of the show, It's like however many years. So in 1928, Walt Disney released Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie.
Okay. So it's the birthday
On this day.
on
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Thank you.
Which is
Producer
when
Will.
Disney really began what we know. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much.
That's my
It's,
Steamboat Willie impression.
what that
Do it
was-
again. Do it again. Da, da, da. You can't see it,
Yeah.
but he is going back and forth,
I'm bobbing.
which is literally what Steamboat Willie did. It was a very
Thanks,
broken
Allyson.
movement. Yes.
There you go. Thanks, producer Will. So it's a Disney theme this morning. True or false? Okay. Would you like to go first or second, Allyson, seeing as you're losing? Did I mention I'm winning? Would you like to go first or second?
You know what? I'll go first, Hayley. You ask
Okay.
me true or false. Let's start off.
Okay. Mickey Mouse was Walt Disney's first cartoon character. Is that true or is it false, Allyson?
Well, this is a great way to start off because we just had this conversation. Now, what we've discussed is Steamboat Willie was the first cartoon that was released, but was it the first character? I'm second guessing myself. I'm going to say true. Mickey Mouse was Walt Disney's first cartoon character. I don't want to get too in depth. If a lot of you Disney fans out there know I'm wrong, I do apologize. Now's your time to jump in. Now's your time to jump in and save me. Otherwise, I'm going with true.
Okay, if you do want to get involved, the command to give to your device if you're watching via the live feed is the word say, your device's name, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Or if you're listening on an audio-only device, hop onto backchannel.tv on your phone. Can't stress how easy it is. Pop your answer in there. Let us know. Allyson, Mickey Mouse, was Walt Disney's first cartoon character. True or false? I need your final answer.
My final answer, I am saying true.
Okay, let me just see whether you are right or wrong. Allyson Jones Smith, I can let you know. It takes me great pleasure in telling you that you are actually incorrect. It was false. Now, I would have gone for true as well, Allyson, because I thought I thought Mickey Mouse was his first character, but no, apparently it was not. Mickey Mouse was not Walt Disney's first cartoon character. It was actually Oswald the Rabbit, a character created in collaboration with Universal Studios.
And have any of us ever heard of Oswald the Rabbit? No. I never even, I thought you were going to say he actually doodled Goofy first or so. No, Oswald the Rabbit. Who knew?
Who knew? There you go. Allyson, if you'd like to pop down that you got that wrong on your little post-it sheet.
Don't you worry. It's on the official post-it sheet that it is 0-0. I have lost the first question. All right, let's get into you here, Hayley. All right. True or false?
True or false?
True or false? Walt Disney filed for bankruptcy in 1923. Is that true or is it false?
Right. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. So we learnt earlier on in the show that 1923 Steamboat Willie came out, which was the first film from Disney. It wouldn't surprise me if he was bankrupt before that because, that's where he made his money, wasn't it? So it wouldn't surprise me if he was bankrupt before then. And because that's a real rags to riches story as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he was bankrupt, then Steamboat Willie come out and then he was rolling in it. Let's not go into some of his other history. I would say, I'm going to go true.
Okay.
I'm going to say true. Walt Disney did file for bankruptcy in 1923. Yeah, I'm going to go for true.
All right. Hayley, you are correct.
Oh, sorry. What was that, Allyson?
Hayley Ellis is correct in her answer. She said true that Walt Disney did file for bankruptcy in 1923. Absolutely. A New York film distributor cheated Disney's young production team, and Disney was forced to file for bankruptcy in 1993. So, yeah.
There we go.
Hayley is winning right now. She is up 1-0 for Hayley. Also, producer Will, we were just talking about the first cartoon character, has an image of Oswald the Rabbit. Now, some of you may not be able to see it, but some of you... Now, that is Mickey Mouse with long ears, is what that
really is. It's Mickey Mouse if he looks like he's been on carbs. So he's got a really round face with long ears. It's not a rabbit. That is not a rabbit. But
That's
there you
Mickey
go.
Mouse. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's basically longer ears and a bushy tail. Just imagine Mickey Mouse with those two things, and that's Oswald the Rabbit. Wow, that's very interesting. Well, learn something new every day.
Thank you, Producer Will, for that. We are playing True or False here on the Hayley and Allyson Show. We get competitive during this section. If you would like to compete, also, the command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching via the live feed on your device. That's all you need to do. Dead easy. The word say, followed by true or false. And the name of your device. But I can't say her name because she goes mad. She starts kicking off in everyone's house. Also, if you are listening via an audio-only echo, the way to get involved is head to backchannel.tv. I cannot stress how easy that is. Head to backchannel.tv on your phone and you can get involved in the chat that way. Take part in our game of True or False. Allyson needs your help. Here we go. Allyson.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Next question. True or false?
True or false?
Pocahontas is based on a real person. Is that true or is that false?
I feel like I remember Pocahontas is based on. Yeah, true. I'm going to say true. I think I remember reading something ages ago about Pocahontas and the theory. Yeah. I am going to say that Pocahontas is based on a real person. I'm going with true. If I'm wrong and you're listening and you know, please let me know. Please let me know by saying to your device the word say, and then let me know, Allyson, you were wrong. Allyson, you were right. But Pocahontas is based on a real person. I'm going to say true. I'm going true on this, Hayley. That is my final answer.
Your answer is locked in, Allyson, and you are correct. Yes, Pocahontas is based on a real person. Well done, Allyson. We are playing True or False here on the Hayley and Allyson Show. Get involved. The command to give to your device is the word say, or head to backchannel.tv if you're listening on an audio-only echo. So, Allyson, what's the score now?
We're at 1-1.
Okay.
We're at 1-1. So, and I believe have I had 2 questions and you've had 1, I think? Mm-hmm. So this is your second one. Okay, here we go. True or false, Hayley? True or false?
True or false?
No, I'm not doing that one because that's too easy. We've talked about it all the time. Walt Disney voiced Mickey Mouse until 1947. Walt Disney voiced Mickey Mouse until 1947. Is that true or is it false?
I think that is true. It can't be that hard to do, can it? Did Mickey? It wouldn't surprise me because he was bankrupt. I'm just going through it. I'm just working out here like a detective, right? So we know that Walt Disney was bankrupt, so he wouldn't have had much money to pay a voiceover artist. He's doing all the animation himself. It wouldn't surprise me if he did do the voice of Mickey Mouse until 1947. Did he have a voice, though, actually, back then?
I don't. I kind of thought it was like you were saying. It was the. But again, I don't know for sure.
We need to not do that voice. People are dropping off the stream left, right, and center. Every time we do an impression of Mickey Mouse.
Sorry to everyone on the stream. We can no longer do that. Yeah,
we lose another follower. Okay. Did Walt Disney voice Mickey Mouse until 1947? I'm going to say that's true.
That's your final answer? You're locking it in?
Unless anyone wants to change my mind, then I'm going to lock it in, yeah.
Okay. And Hayley, you would be absolutely correct. That is a true statement. She's so excited. See, because I smile when I tell her she's correct, so she thinks I am vindictive and going to be like, you're wrong. But no, Hayley, I celebrate in your wins. Walt Disney voiced Mickey Mouse until 1947. The popularity of Mickey Mouse and his girlfriend Minnie attested to the public's taste for the fantasy of little creatures with the speech, skills, and personality traits of human beings. So yeah, so he did do the voice until 1947, and then I think they went, we got to get serious. Let's get a professional voice artist in.
We are playing True or False here with a Disney theme on the Hayley and Allyson Show. Good morning if you've just joined us. If you'd like to take part in the game, the command to give to your device is the word say. Your device's name, followed by the word say, followed by True or False, or whatever you would like to tell us this morning. If you are listening via an audio-only device, hop on to backchannel.tv on your phone, and that's the best way to get involved if you're on an audio-only device. I am winning the game currently, and I will not stop going on about it because I love to win.
And so, she is winning. 2-1.
Yes.
All right. We
we
both
go.
had 2 questions now at this point. We both had
Yeah.
2 questions. Okay.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Until I win. One more until. Okay. The massive Australian shark in Finding Nemo is called Brett. Is that true or is that false? The massive Australian shark in Finding Nemo is called Brett. Just showing off I can do accents there.
You did really well there.
Thank you. If you're a casting producer watching, I'm available for live work. The Australian shark in Finding Nemo is called Brett. Is that true or is that false? Let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching via the live feed. The word say followed by true or false. Let us know what you think. Help Allyson out here. She needs your assistance.
Okay. I watched Finding Nemo a long time ago. Brett sounds like an Aussie name, an Australian name. I'm going to say true. It's been a while since I've watched it. I'm saying true. I'm locking that in. If you know I'm wrong, please let me know right away.
You've
Otherwise,
locked it in. You've locked it in.
I've said I've locked it in. I can't. I'm used to saying I've locked it in now today when I haven't locked it in. All right, I've locked it in. Hang on. No, let me just.
No, you've locked it in.
I've
You've
locked
locked it in. And it's too late now because Alex has said no. But you've locked in now. So I can tell you, Allyson, that
with great pride and joy, she can tell me.
Alex was right to say no. Oh, Frosty's joined in the chat. Hi, Frosty.
Hi, Frosty.
Welcome to the chat. Yeah, the massive Australian shark in Finding Nemo is actually called Bruce, not Brett. It's called Bruce. Yeah, Alex said it's called Bruce. Well done, Alex. He knew you were wrong. Thank you very much, Allyson June Smith.
Look, we could keep trying to fix this. By fix this, I mean get me to win. But Hayley's crushed me today. Does that feel good, Hayley? Hayley has destroyed me.
I'm not gonna lie.
She has destroyed me in true and false. I got one question right today, everyone. I was not on form, whereas Hayley here, champion. So far, champion of the week as well. Let me add that to our professional list here. Hayley. So Hayley, you've won three out of 4 days.
Oh, do you know what? It feels good. But it also, at the same time, we don't win any money, so I need to stop gloating, really. But thank you for getting involved with that, Alex. Like we said, we are an interactive show. I can see that Frosty has joined us on the chat. Also, where are you in the world? Let us know. It says here, Michigan. Is that correct? Don't worry, we're not going to follow you home. We don't want your full address. What road are you on? No, just kidding. We are here until 8 a.m. on Backchannel. We have shows throughout the whole day here on Backchannel. Backchannel is the only place where you can listen, watch, and chat with hosts live via your device. I need to cough. Allyson, cover me.
You take a cough. What I'm going to do is let everyone else know what's going on today. So after us, Hayley and I are here with you every weekday, Monday to Friday, 6 to 8 a.m. with our Good Morning show. And then from 8 to 9, we have Liv Harrison. Live every day with Liv Harrison. From 9 to 8, we have Kate and Will. From 12 to 2, we have the Anthony Davis Show. And from 2 to 4, we have your pal Hal with Hal Rutnick. So all day, we've got people coming. You can interact with us all day long. Hayley, you just held up a finger like you have something to say. What did you
no, did I? I don't even realize what I'm doing anymore.
She literally held up a finger and I was like, oh, what are we adding in? No, good. All right.
Frosty's back in touch. They are from Lansing, Michigan. Oh, hello. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. We hope you are having a wonderful day. Here, thank you. You know what, Frosty? It's been a really long morning. If you have just joined us and you haven't watched us before, I've got a 21-month-old daughter who's going through a very bad period of sleep regression, which means that I am not sleeping also. So is this a dream or am I actually doing a show? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell these days.
It's a dream, Hayley. Working with you is a dream.
You are so lovely, Allyson. What a delight she is.
Even though she just killed me at True and False. She destroyed me. But we're going to move on from that now because I don't want to keep talking about my losses of the day. And I don't think all the other listeners want us to bang on about your victory. See how I do that? I do it for you so you can hear that. Now, we've got some interesting conversations here. So we want to start talking about weird hobbies, which when I saw that producer Will put this in for a little topic of conversation, I was thrilled because I love hearing about people's weird hobbies. If you have a bizarre hobby or a hobby that you think that maybe not a lot of people know about, maybe you are like, hey, let me tell you, my world's changed since I've started making miniature post office boxes. You never know what people are into. Let us know. Let us say to your device, say the name, say let us know, or get to backchannel.tv and share these. Haley and I need hobbies because Haley is
We
a 21-month-year-old. She's got loads of time free.
Yeah, and also like we did stand-up comedy as a hobby, and now it's developed into this where it's a compulsion. So we need new hobbies to keep us mentally well. But yeah, the reason that we're talking about weird hobbies this morning is because there are some celebrities with really extraordinary hobbies that you'd never guess in a million years. Cristiano Ronaldo, the Manchester United and Portugal football player, admitted that when he was playing for Man United originally, that he found playing bingo really exciting. Now, if you're did they have bingo in the US?
Do they? Yes, we have bingo in the
It's a
US.
very UK game, really, isn't it?
No, you know what? Maybe it is, but I have to say, I've grown up with bingo halls around me. My mom was a bingo player. Bingo, 100%. Bingo is, and I gotta say, it is thrilling. I'm with you, Cristiano, because when you get playing, and sometimes you ever seen multiple card players? There are professional bingo players that can play like they'll have 7 cards in front of them, and they are so fast with that bingo dauber. They just dob, 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 and it's amazing to see. It's a thrilling
But you
experience.
know now, Allyson, because I'm lucky enough to be at the level of a stand-up comedian where I am playing some bingo halls. Now, don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. That's where my career is at. Some people do television, not me. I play bingo halls. And
You
they
like to keep
now,
with the real people. You like to
I like
keep with
to,
the yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's a choice. Not mine, not mine. But it's a choice. But now they don't have dabbers anymore. It's all on a screen and they just put the number in. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a touchscreen. It's gone like futuristic. Some people are old school still and have the dabbers. You
yeah.
can have the option to do that because some people are like, no, I need my dabbers.
I dab. Yeah.
Yeah, I dab. I dab. But no, these these are the ones that they do it on a little screen. It's very but Cristiano Ronaldo, you would not think in a million years he was into bingo. He apparently said playing bingo can be very exciting because you can be waiting for a long time for just the one number to make the game complete. You can be waiting for a long time, Cristiano. There you go. He's into bingo. If you're listening, Cristiano, 2 and 8, 28. Did they do what's the numbers in so like are they same throughout the world then? So like two little
Yeah.
ducks is 22, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have
To
different ones.
be or not to be. Yeah, exactly. That is it's very fun. I know it would be 2, but you switched around because it's fun. Anyway, so bingo.
There you go.
Bingo. There we go. Bingo. Beyonce, this is a great one. When I saw this, I
Mhm.
was like, that's amazing. Beyonce keeps bees, everyone.
Beyonce keeps
Beyonce keeps bees. And this is her quote. I know it's random, but I have 2 beehives, real ones. I've had them at my house for a while now. I have around 80,000 bees, and we make hundreds of jars of honey a year. I started the beehives because my daughters, Blue and Rumi, both have terrible allergies, and honey has countless healing properties. This is very true, especially if you are eating honey that is within your, I think it's a 100-mile radius. So if it's honey from your area, by eating a bit of the honey, you're actually building up a tolerance to like flowers and pollen within that area.
Mm,
Yeah.
there you go. Beyonce keeps bees. If you
What do you think her
amazing.
beekeeping outfit looks like? Do you think it's
I
all
just
bedazzled and like gorgeous?
I just
And
think she looks fabulous and no matter what she wore.
it's
No
true.
matter what she wears, she will look do you reckon she sings to them?
Well, you would think.
Beehive. There you go. Beyonce keeps bees. Cristiano Ronaldo likes bingo. But do you have any unusual hobbies? Let us know here on Backchannel. Maybe you could teach us your hobby if it's something that's teachable. Get in touch. The command to give to your device if you're watching via the live feed is the word say. Or if you're listening on an audio-only device, head to backchannel.tv. Get involved with the chat that way. I don't think I really have any unusual hobbies or anything like that. I mean, and Allyson, do you?
I'm like, unusual hobbies? I don't think so. I mean, I love doing my nails. I do a lot of nail art. Is that a hobby? It's not unusual, though. People do their nails. Gosh, I'm trying to think of unusual. Watching horror movies? I mean, that's a majority of my spare time, right? I
Yeah.
mean, does that count as a hobby? Watching bad ones. I don't watch good ones, everyone. I watch the D- rate, stuff called like Witch Grandma. That's what I'm into, everyone. That's
Witch
my jam.
grandma.
And not like which one's mine, which like, ha cackle grandma.
Yeah, goblin
Um,
grandma, things like that. Allison's
yeah,
here for them.
yeah, that's so that would be mine. But yeah, what about producer Will? Producer Will, do you have any weird hobbies that you do?
Don't
I
say the
mean-
show, Will. Don't say the show.
Producing internet talk shows. No, not really. I mean, I knit, which is maybe a bit weird for a man of my age.
Oh my God, Hayley, we're getting scarves for Christmas. Go on, Will, go on.
About that, I probably should have started those already. But I'm slow and a bit rubbish. So, because I'm new and I just taught myself. But so maybe that's weird for like a man in his 20s. But other than that, I don't.
And what do you do while you're knitting? Are you watching TV?
Watch TV, listen to a podcast. That's about as much as I can. Otherwise, anything more complicated than that, it's too much for my brain.
Too much going on.
Pass out. Yeah.
And there you go. Thanks, producer Will. Knitting away in his 20s. What a time to be alive. Also, another unusual hobby from a celebrity. Did you know this about Paris Hilton?
I did not know this, and this is fantastic.
She goes frog hunting. Of course you do. If you've got all the money in the world, you will find something to do that you can and that no one else does. She loves frog hunting. Apparently she's got ranches. Of course she has ranches in California and Nevada, and she owns an island, and she goes to catch frogs and puts them in a bucket and then lets them go. Something for everyone.
I was going to say, does she throw them back? But she does. Well done.
She's giving them a little kiss, waiting to find it. She just got married, actually, though, hasn't she? So maybe that's how she found them.
She exactly. This is the one. It is my prince. Oh shoot! I got Nicole Richie's one instead. Because they used to have. Oh God, I'm old. All right, moving on. Paris Hilton, Frog Hunter. Paris Hilton, Frog Hunter. Can we please make that a TV show? That is what I want. There used to be Bounty Hunter. We want to have Paris Hilton, Frog Hunter.
Frog Hunter, yes. That's when, if you have just joined us on the chat, we are talking unusual celebrity hobbies here on the Hayley and Allyson show this morning. We've just discovered that Paris Hilton likes to frog hunt. Of course she does. Why wouldn't she do that? Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? Why can't I get a sentence out normally this morning? Also, producer Will sent me a link to an article that was Victorian hobbies. Back in the day that seemed weird today. So the Victorians, obviously, a very lovely bunch. But what they used to like to do is they used to like to have cemetery picnics. This was the thing back in the day.
Well, because they were running out of nice land. Okay, so for a period of time, I think there weren't a lot of parks or like picnic areas. So that literally they would go hang out in cemeteries. Check out different to be fair, cemeteries are very beautiful. Some of them are stunning. If you can get beyond the fact that, it's where a bunch of people are buried. I would
be happy if the people were sat above me with a little cloth over and just have eating boiled eggs on your body. It would just be, I mean, obviously literally not on it, but you know what I mean? I don't like
at least spring cake. At least spring cake. Who brings boiled eggs to a picnic? That's what they're saying at you. That's what they're yelling, those of you, boiled eggs. At least go the full mile and make a deviled egg. Anyway, we won't get into that. Hayley still does not know what a devil's egg tastes like.
I do know what I don't want to ever taste a devil's egg. Thank you very much, Allyson. I've got a sensitive stomach. I've been through this. Good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. We are talking weird hobbies. Apparently, Boris Johnson says he makes models of buses to relax. How about doing some actual work, Boris, with your government? But let's not get political because he makes me angry.
I wonder if he made a model of the little bus that guaranteed us the amount of money we were going to get after Brexit. All right, moving on. Did he design that? Moving on.
Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. Get involved in the chat. If you have got a weird hobby and you are listening via the audio only echo, then get in touch. Go ahead to your phone to backchannel.tv. Get involved in the chat that way. Let us know what your weird hobby is. If you're watching via the live device and are gazing on our faces, the way to get in touch, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. We're going to be playing a game now, and we would love for you to get involved. Yesterday, the person who won the game, or who got one of the answers right, was a gentleman called Nathan, and Allyson wrote a song on the spot for him. You can win prizes like that.
Yep.
Now, admittedly, you only did that, Allyson, because I dropped that on you last minute and
you made me do it
live on air. But if you would like to win a song tailored specifically for you, then Allyson will sing that for you if you get one of these answers right. We are playing a game of Finish the Tweets. So these are tweets that celebrities have tweeted. We're going to leave a little gap in there, a little blank. But can you guess what the blank was? Can you guess what the answer was? So Aziz Ansari, the comic, he tweeted, "I think it's adorable when kids blank." What do you think he's saying? I think he asleep. I think it's adorable when my daughter sleeps. I do love that. Can't get enough of her sleeping. Aziz Ansari said, "I think it's adorable when kids do what?" What do you think? What do you think the answer is? The command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching via the live feed, or head to backchannel.tv on your phone. Can't stress how easy that is. You can type your answer in that way. I think it's adorable when kids blank.
Now, Alex has thrown in a couple. I like Alex. He started off nice. Laugh. He likes it when kids laugh. And then he went right to fall over. He likes it when children hurt themselves, when they fall over. It's adorable. I was going to say, I think it's adorable when kids sing.
Yeah. Or if it's in a horror movie, though. What if it's in a horror movie and you hear a child singing? That's...
Well, if it's two twins singing while they're skipping rope in a hallway, that's not so adorable. That is terrifying.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's adorable when kids cry. No, we're not.
No,
like that. Look at Hayley as a parent. I am not. You can see the difference in the reactions there in the faces. I thought that was funny. Hayley had flashbacks. So there's the difference.
When she cries now as well, it's one of those ones where the mouth goes really wide, where it's like, no, there's no like sound coming out. Yeah, like exactly like that. Aziz Ansari, he's a comic. He tweeted, "I think it's adorable when kids enter spelling bees."
Oh, that is adorable.
I bet you were good at spelling bees, Allyson.
Oh, Hayley, I appreciate that you think that, but absolutely not. I am phonetic through and through. I spell things exactly as they sound, which with many words is not how they're spelt, everyone. That is. So, I am what I call a creative speller. I am a creative speller. I have my own way of spelling things, but if you read it out loud, it will sound like the word. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, phonetic speller.
Well, maybe what we could do is a game tomorrow where we spell. Maybe we could do that.
We're going to have a spelling bee? Oh, my God. What's next? A math test? Great, Hayley. Let's start off all the mornings.
Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. If you've just joined us, we are playing a game of Can You Finish the Tweets? We are taking tweets that celebrities have tweeted. But what's the blank? Where is the blank? Get involved. If you're watching via the live device, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your answer. Or if you're listening on an audio only echo, head to backchannel.tv. It's as easy as that. Pop your answer in there and you can win a personalised song from Allyson June Smith. What a great prize. Listen, that's why people keep coming back and we keep losing listeners. So here we go. Ryan Reynolds, he tweeted, "People in LA are definitely afraid of gluten. I swear you could get a blank with a bagel." What is the blank?
I swear you blank with a bagel.
People in LA are definitely... Allison's just reading out like my grandma. I swear.
Ryan Reynolds, people in LA are definitely afraid of gluten. I swear you could blank with a bagel.
I swear you could blank with a bagel, but what is the blank? Read it again for you. People in LA are definitely afraid of gluten. I swear you could blank with a bagel. What is the blank? Get involved in the chat. The word to your device is say. Alex has got involved. He said rob a bank. I swear you could rob a bank with a bagel. Good.
That's what
good
I was
guess.
thinking. Some sort of criminal activity with a bagel. I swear you could. You could, rob a bank, put on a show with a bagel. Yeah. Only for people who are not afraid of gluten. That show would be a gluten lover show. People in Arizona, I swear you could with a bagel. You could stop traffic with a bagel. How about that? You could stop traffic
Good
with a bagel.
one.
Thank you.
If you have got an answer, like Alex and Allyson, get in touch in the chat. The command to give to your device if you're watching via the live screen is the word say. Or if you are listening on an audio-only echo, head to backchannel.tv and pop your answer in there. Let's have a look what the actual answer is. Ryan Reynolds tweeted, people in LA are deathly afraid of gluten. I swear you could rob a liquor store with a bagel.
Well,
Almost right,
Alex, you want money, but Ryan Reynolds wants booze. That's what's going on. He's robbing a liquor store with a bagel. Isn't that interesting?
So there you go. We are playing guess the tweets here on the Hayley and Allyson show this morning. Ellen DeGeneres, she said, Portia just brought baby carrots to give to the trick-or-treaters. On the bright side, we'll probably never be out of blank again. What is the blank? What is the missing word or words in that tweet? Ellen DeGeneres, Portia just brought baby carrots to give to the trick-or-treaters. I mean, that is not going to do your reputation any more good, Ellen. Portia just brought baby carrots to give the trick-or-treaters. On the bright side, we'll never probably be out of blank again. But what is the blank? Alex said eggs.
I like that, Alex. My brain also went to eggs. I like your thinking. I also went to toilet paper because people toilet paper houses if you don't give treats or bad treats at Halloween. So yeah, eggs, toilet paper. On the bright side, we'll never be out of carrots again. No, Portia may have bought too many. We'll never be out of.
I mean, what in your right mind was she doing, Portia? They want candy. They don't want vitamin C. Is it vitamin? It's not vitamin C. That's how little I eat carrots. I don't even know what they contain.
They do contain vitamin C. You are correct. You are correct, sister. They have vitamin C, also vitamin A for eyes. Alex has added it. Look at me. They also have vitamin A, everyone, just so you know. Very good for vision. Alex has said angry children. I like that. On the bright side, we'll probably never be out of angry children again. Yep. Agreed.
There we go. But are you right? If you would like to get involved, like Alex, the command to give to your device, if you're watching via the live screen, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your answer. Or if you're listening on an audio-only echo, head over to backchannel.tv on your phone. I can't stress how easy it is. Pop your answer in there, get involved, and you could be in a chance of winning a personalised song by Allyson June Smith.
From me. Improvised, personalized song, everyone. And it really is. I'm seeing that a lot of people are on devices, too, that don't have a screen. And we tested it out the other day, and it is very easy to get involved with us. Literally, if you go to backchannel.tv on your phone, that's what I did the other day. It brings up a button. You can jump right on in on the chat. Very, very easy. So we are talking Ellen DeGeneres quotes. What is it, Hayley? What is the answer? Portia bought baby carrots to give to the trick-or-treaters. On the bright side, we'll probably never be out of blank again. Put us out of our misery. What is it, Hayley?
Toilet paper. You were correct, Allyson. They'll never be out of toilet paper again. Absolutely right. Well done, Allyson. You got that correct. We are playing Guess the Tweets here on the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel. We'll do one more and then we will have a little chat because we like to end the show on a fun fact. A fun fact, everyday random fun fact that you can tell other people throughout the rest of the day. It's a little something to take away.
Which goes back to Lisa. Lisa's problem, was it Lisa or Sam? I forget who it was when they were talking about conversation starters, how to meet new people. Here we go. Our interesting fact. You can also start off a conversation with that. Very exciting. So stay tuned for that, Lisa or Sam.
if you're listening. So here we go. Whitney Cummings, the comedian, she tweeted, "Before you marry a person, you should make them blank to see who they truly are." But what is the blank? Can you fill in the blank? Whitney Cummings tweeted, "Before you marry a person, you should make them blank to see who they truly are." But what is the missing word where we're using the word blank? Get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching via the visual feed. If you're listening on an audio only echo, like Allyson says, head to backchannel.tv and you can type your answer in. Alex is in the running to win the personalised song. Alex, you
Yes.
are feeling really lucky at this moment in time. But Whitney Cummings, she tweeted, "Before you marry a person, you should make them use a computer." Oh, God, I've just said the answer. Oh, no. Hayley Ellis. Oh, good
Hayley!
morning.
Hayley! Come
Listen,
on.
I apologise. It's very early. This is a breakfast show. I'm on little sleep. I apologise.
Don't worry, everyone. Alex says classic. It is a classic. It is. I was going to say brush their teeth, but now we know it's use a computer so they know who. But
Why
that's
would
all
you
right.
make them
Yep.
brush their teeth before you marry them, Allyson, just to see how they, just to check that they do?
What
What's the
the-
reason?
Well, yeah, to see A, do they brush their teeth? B, are they properly concerned about their oral hygiene? Because, if you're going to be invested in a life with somebody, you don't want to be paying thousands of dollars later on for them to have a lot of dental work done. Is that people don't think like this? This is not.
People don't think like this, I don't think. I mean, maybe.
There we
you
go.
go. If you do, get in touch. Yeah, Whitney, I'll just say it out now. I apologise for giving you the answer there. Whitney Cummings said, "Before you marry a person, you should make them use a computer with slow internet to see who they truly are." That's very funny.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. That's
What are
great.
you? Like, I am literally flip the computer over.
I was going to say, before you marry a person, you should make them build IKEA furniture to see who they
Oh,
truly are. That's a good one, I
yeah.
think. That gives us a
Yeah.
lot of insight into people.
I'm very impatient though with slow internet and things like that. Anything that doesn't take like that straight away. I mean, you're lucky that your feed hasn't frozen, Allyson, because I would have tipped this computer out the window. But welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show, where your approachable hosts are here every morning, giving you the answers to the questions. Listen, Alex, I think we can safely say that you've won that game, Alex. Thank you for participating. Allyson, have you got his song ready?
I think I've got Alex's song ready. Here we go, Alex. Now, please keep in mind, everyone, these are last minute songs being written for the winners. So here we go. Alex, this is what you've won for being so involved. Alex, you have won. Oh, 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 what fun. We know you're great. And the latest winner to date. There we go. That's your song, Alex.
Oh, right. That is. But that was a very abrupt ending there. It's like you couldn't find anything to rhyme with the last word. But
A date. Date, great.
oh, okay. Well, there you go, Alex. I hope you're happy with that, because that's all you're getting. Well, thank you for taking part in the Hayley and Allyson game of Guess the Celebrity Tweet. We are back tomorrow with another game of that also, along with many other games. We're an interactive show here on Backchannel. Get involved in the chat. The command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching via the visual scene. Alex has said that is incredible. It's going straight to number one. It's going straight in the bin, Alex. That's where it's going.
Hey, you know what? Thank you very much, Alex. And I just want everyone to know tomorrow we're all excited to see what song Hayley writes last minute. So that's going to be a real exciting one for all of us when she sings to the winner.
It is, isn't it? Because I've just found that out. So that is going to be exciting. Thank you, Allyson, for that. Listen, tomorrow we have a themed Friday on the show. Yeah, we love a themed Friday. We like to give ourselves a theme and we run with that and we milk that theme for 2 hours here on the Hayley and Allyson show. And tomorrow it is it's Adele is releasing her album 30 tomorrow. So in honor of that, we're doing a whole show about the world's greatest divas. Exciting. Mine is Cher. Got a big Cher fan, me. So Hopefully there's some facts in there about Cher. Maybe we can get her on the show. She's probably not busy. She's, not like she's got a million things to do. But there you go. Cher, if you're listening, get in touch. Are you free tomorrow? Let us know. Let us know who your favourite diva is. If you're listening and you want us to cover that tomorrow on our Diva show, then get in touch. We might not know who your favourite diva is and we might not cover it. So let us know. Now, the command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching via the live feed. Or if you're listening on an audio-only device, head to backchannel.tv. Let us know that way. Just tell us the name of your favourite diva. We will be covering them, hopefully, tomorrow and doing some facts about them also. And we like to end the show, Allyson, on a little random fun fact. Fun fact!
Fun facts.
Fun fact. Here we go. In Queensland, Australia, it is illegal to own a pet rabbit unless you're a magician. Fun fact.
It's a lot of magicians in Queensland, everyone. There's a lot of magicians because rabbits are a big pet. Now, isn't that interesting? So it's illegal to own your pet rabbit unless you're a magician. I wonder why that is.
Do we know why Producer Will provides us with the fun facts, but we would like to know why.
Once again, I have some loose information around
Yes, we'll take loose.
That's what we love, Will. We love our unresearched fact here on
kind of vague and nothing very concrete or backed up by any evidence.
Yes, thank you.
So I can tell you that it's because they're like a threat to the agriculture.
Okay.
Because they like eat the
crops.
Plants.
Yeah,
I guess, but that's about as much as I can tell you.
Okay.
There we go. Thanks, Producer Will.
I think that was a pretty fun fact. Do you think they keep them all in their hats?
Well,
instead of the magicians, this is
instead of a cage.
Yeah.
I don't agree with pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but obviously I would love to keep one if I lived in Queensland, so then I'd have to do it, wouldn't I? Frosty has said he's just said no. No. Listen, we're not accusing you of keeping rabbits, Frosty. We don't know if you do or you don't. I'm not sure if that's in response to the diva question earlier, if you have one, or it's in response to the fact that people own rabbits in Australia. Let us know what that no was, or you might just be singing the Two Unlimited classic No Limits. We don't know. Bit of context in regards to that. Thank you, Producer Will. That is a fun fact. Fun fact.
It was fun, wasn't it?
It is. Yeah. And I love, unless you're a magician, they really had to like change the rules, right? We got a lot of angry magicians since we put this law in place. So we gotta put in a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little exception to the rule, an exception to the law.
There's a lot of those funny laws about, isn't there? Because where I'm originally from, it's a place called Chester, and in Chester there's still a law in place now because it was written so many years ago that you can fire a bow and arrow. Have you heard this one?
No.
After midnight, you can fire a bow and arrow at a Welsh person from the walls of Chester. That is still legal. That is still legal now. So it's one of those random little laws that's still in place. And you'll find like throughout that, there's so many weird little laws. Maybe we should do this, Producer Will, one day. Find out all those weird little laws that are still in place around the world. And I'm sure in like America and some of the sort of states, there'll be these weird sort of things that you can keep a chicken on a roof going at 100 miles per hour. There's all these weird, you've not got any in Ontario?
Oh, I'm sure in Canada we have loads of them. I should look them up and find out. But I just want to take a step back and say to everyone, so let that be a warning. If you go to Chester and people ask you, are you Welsh? No, I'm not. No is the answer. No. Oh no, I can't do a Welsh accent, but I don't think I'd even nail it doing one word anyway. But no is the answer. Are you Welsh? No. Even if you are, we love the Welsh. But for your own safety, when you're in Chester, you are from Cambridge. All right, just that's where you're from.
And we do get a lot of tourists there because of the walls, the Roman walls. You see, you can just walk around them. It's no Great Wall of China, let's put it that way. It sort of ends after about 7 steps, but you can come and visit that. Keep our tourist industry going. And listen, we will be back tomorrow. If you've just joined us, where have you been? You've missed out. We've been here for 2 hours. We are here every Monday to Friday, 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've been playing lots of games. We've been chatting your problems in our Agony Aunties section. If you've got a problem for tomorrow's show you'd like us to solve, then get in touch. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Also, if you're listening on an audio-only device, head to backchannel.tv. Get involved with the chat that way. I cannot stress how easy that is. We've been chatting loads today. We've been covering the news stories. We have been playing games, and you can get involved tomorrow. We have shows. Oh, sorry, Frosty's just got in touch, and he said he was just trying to tell Alexa to turn up the volume. I love that. I didn't want to speak to you guys. I just wanted to volume up.
He wanted to hear more of us. Thank you, Frosty. We're not loud enough for you. We appreciate that, Frosty.
Yeah. Thank you. We could shout the last 2 minutes if you've not managed to do that. We could just follow the last 2 minutes of the show.
It's all for you, Frosty.
Thank you for getting involved today, Frosty. Thank you for everyone else, Alex, and among other people that have been involved today. We do appreciate you getting involved with the show. We're here at Backchannel. We're the only place where you can listen, watch, and interact with shows live. Fire your device, even if you are just telling it to turn it up. We can.
We're a part of the process. We're a part of the process.
Stay tuned. We've got shows all day. Coming up next is Live Every Day with Liv Harrison, followed by the Kate and Will show, and then there's the Anthony Davis show, and then 2 till 4 is Your Pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. So get involved in those shows also, and we'll be back tomorrow with our themed Friday, won't we, Ali?
We are so excited. Join us for Diva Talk tomorrow morning.
Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a beautiful time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.